All right, play some football.
The Magnolia Bowl, often overlooked in the pantheon of great rivalries, but this has always been fierce, and both of these teams know if they survive and advance from here, a host of opportunities lie ahead. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. The Tigers offense takes the field. Last time these two clashed in the Magnolia Bowl, it was the Bayou Bengals taking home a tight one.
And LSU took care of business, and they've done a lot of that in this series, but now Ole Miss has an opportunity to get some of that taste back, right? The rivalry game always matters. It always brings out emotions, Palmer. They get a chance to get a little payback.
Well, and LSU's coaching staff always stresses that we've got to be able to make plays late, because we expect this rivalry game against Ole Miss always to go down to the wire. They did it last time out. Can they do it again?
They'll run play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pulls it in, it's Thomas. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up.
Where were you kicking it?
This offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he?
And the quarterback runs out of time. And down he goes at the 38.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the back.
And
Dude!
Loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky.
Like it.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Looking for a gap, it's Durham. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake down the throw. With the catch, it's Anderson. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Guys, you just say Magnolia Bowl, and it sounds elegant and pristine and reserved.
And Ole Miss and LSU, anything but charges of clock malfeasance, downright cheating back in the old days just to get a leg up in this rivalry game.
It feels like they've been playing this game since the Louisiana Purchase in Napoleonic law. They've been playing it forever. Down south in an area of the country.
Where you think
sometimes
you
it
were
just
going?
feels like it matters more. I can't wait to see what happens today.
And I love what Reese said. It's like cheating. Yeah, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. And both these schools, obviously, so closely connected. Games are usually really, really good. A ton of talent on the field. Big bragging rights on the line.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Dude, get off of me.
And they've got him wrapped up at the 28. So now it's second and long. Trying play action. He's going to run it.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for every single play.
Someone
That
get
defensive
that
front just flat.
dumbass
They
off
knock
of
him
me.
down for a big loss. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Escapes the sack. And this defense has squatters' rights in the backfield. Back-to-back sacks, and the crowd is insane. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll pull it down and run.
Where do you think you were going? You're not going nowhere.
In these situations, third and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushes loose. Go get that QB.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line.
Oh, it's on now. It's on.
From their own 28. Off play action on first down. And the defense, they've got
Someone
it
keep
at
that
27.
butthole off of me.
Able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. You think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys were like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our
Not
game
for long.
summary.
Not for long.
They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the returner will be dragged down.
I don't care what I have to do to win. I'll do it.
Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays.
Oh, he's got some space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. Hard running there. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll
Oh,
be
think
just a
so.
tad short of the first down. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. And they're not on the same page there.
Now, I'll tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It is good. There is a flag down on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, the offense will have to decide whether to take the points off the board. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. From the gun, the ground game. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Durham. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Wants to throw on third. The screen, he's got wheels. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time.
Push them back.
Down the option play. They
Push.
knew they were going to see this
Ball
in
hold
this game,
that.
and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Under fire. And he'll be brought down. And here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. And it's no good. He missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Took care of it himself. There he goes. Touchdown, Rebels.
Oh, yeah.
Once he found
Oh,
open
yeah.
space, the band might as well start playing.
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator when you got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job. Scrambling around, buying time, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it. Running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. Oh, they want the 2, and the holder tries to throw for it. He's sacked. Tried to get away, but the defense tracked him down. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his 25. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Durham. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Durham. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. tripped up on third down. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to
kick it
with this one. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll try the run. Runs through the tackle. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And with time running out here in the second quarter, they'll just take a knee down on the scoreboard. They'll try to regroup in the locker room at halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we could be shaping up for one memorable finish in this Magnolia Bowl. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Time to get back to the second half of a flowery but fierce rivalry, the conclusion of the Magnolia Bowl.
LSU ready to put it away and open this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Hines is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Keeps it and gets the first down. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And that's the danger on defense about playing this guy. You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he can hurt you throwing it, or he can take off and kill you. And that's what he did right there. Moving forward, they have got to do a better job containing this QB.
He's looking to throw. And the defense on him, and he will go down, sacked on the 2-point try. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. They'll run the screen. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the right. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Throws to the wideout. He's got him wide open. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sharp. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That slices the lead to 2.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road.
Come on. Go. No.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Right.
Off the play fake.
Go.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down to the 42. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you
Go.
and he's been carrying this offense.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass.
Oh, you.
Yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for space. It's Lacey. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Go.
In for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6. Let's go.
Now they'll line up to what they hope is automatic. They want to, and it's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. Corralled and brought down by the defense. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. Snow.
What do you think you are going?
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but
Now I gotta really start pushing on there.
This big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. There's the pressure. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
stringing that play along, and you can tell he didn't make a decision quickly.
Taking you down.
The sideline and pushing towards his right, and then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Crosses the 45 out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And we've reached the end of the third.
Oh, at least I'm on top.
If they're going to cut into this deficit, let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best.
I wasn't about to catch that. There's no way no one would catch that.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down.
You.
The defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Here's a hit.
You.
Feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning. This offense has it with really good field position. Handoff from the gun.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back? And can your
So
offense
close.
drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what we practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Bringing the heat. Still running at the 40. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on 1st down from the 28. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
Hey, that's a foul.
Called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the red zone, he's going to throw it.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you.
Come on, you can do this.
This is a big key for us to win this game.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Punched it in
So
for six,
close.
now getting down at the
So close,
1-yard
but
line.
so far.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, they go going right back to the well, and this time he finds water, gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Getting set for the point after.
That not good.
A
Not good.
70-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Ole Miss gets the daily dump. They win the Magnolia Bowl and beat LSU. And as always, they take victory in the tailgate. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.